We can get our predictions right if you guys are in game and in client right now. Smoke's coming out and sending some illusions over mid. We'll see if they can spot any maybe wards being placed down, get that early advantage. The bounty rune fights are going to go every time there's a start to a game. And I know I've said this to you 1,000 times, but I think of that Coddle ultra kill pre-minute 1. I always want to see a fight like that.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen ever again. This is like Southeast Asian specialty where where Coddle killed 5 people pretty much. One thing that TSM do have in this one is tankiness. They do have a lot of tanks, a lot of good front line. Lone Druid, I want to see what the item's gonna be on him. I see Radiance queued up. Most of the like mid Lone Druids that I watched in high professional Dota and some of the like, because he hasn't been picked much. But I also think this hero is going to be played a lot at this TI, has been this Diffusal Blade. Diffusal Blade.
On a couple of heroes, right?
Diffusal Blade, Echo Saber.
They fight Topson, the one right in the bounty room. There are 3 heroes here. All right, Whitemon will pressure Topson enough to push him away from the bounty. And TSM, well, they've got themselves 3 bounty runes to start. And then 1 will be picked up here by Tundra. So just taking a look across the board as they're going to be throwing this Lone Druid in the top lane with Ari.
Switching things up. One of the heroes like that can do really well against Warlock if he's caught out of position. Because this hero, what he does is uses Fatal Bonds, pushes out the wave, then goes for the pool, uses Fatal Bonds again. It's Pudge, but because he can hook him out. Like, he can hook him out of the position, starting with Rot immediately level 1 in this bottom lane. I like what I see. He's going to soak a lot of damage from both Fatal Bonds, some right clicks, but also wants to kill illusions immediately.
Yeah, can't get too comfortable in the lane right now. And you know, level 1, you've got Treant Protector who's helping you, trying to help you with Nature's Grasp. But already feels like Tundra's putting some pressure on Timado. We even got 1 tango remaining. You're saying mid's going to be very important. Right now, it's just pretty much even. Who do you think comes away ahead of this mid matchup between Bryle and Topson?
I think Bryle's going to do good. Like, he's playing Zeus into melee hero. Sure, you're playing into Earth Spirit, one of the heroes, like one of the easiest heroes you can close the gap with. But I could see Bryle doing good. You also have Heavenly Jump ever since this addition. Zeus feels much nicer to play.
It's that Heavenly Jump up level 2. Looking at that Arc Lightning. We'll see when Topson chooses to also rotate through these lanes. But like you said, Earth Spirit's definitely one of those heroes that has that long range initiation. He's sitting a little bit low here, needs to be careful as this Arc Lightning's starting to put big hurt on him over mid.
Bryle might pick up both water runes. He's putting in some pressure. Doesn't have much mana to work with, only Heavenly Jump. Topson's bottle is on the way, but Bryle wants to maybe put in slightly more pressure. There's the Angel top.
Yeah, they're going to get this first blood. 33 is going to get credit for it. Kasane is going to fall. They look over at Ari. He's able to sit under the tier 1 tower alive for a moment, but getting that first blood for Tundra. And you were talking about the upgrades to this Ink Soul, being able to pop it off yourself. It just makes it so much easier to line things up, and they show it there by getting first blood. Easy does it in the top lane, and you can see lane's already going well for Tundra, and bottom is looking pretty good too. 12-4 for Skill.
Completely free farming in this lane. Putting pressure on Pudge. Timado, he's doing okay. Does have a Ring of Health, does have Ring of Protection, soak up some of that physical damage.
Again, looks like 9 is going to be the one who falls. That Inkswell not saving him that time. So Kasane gets a little bit of revenge onto the Grimstroke. Not only did he die, but now his courier finally respawns. But gets a little bit of gold back in his pocket. You can see the power of the bear already. Grimstroke not feeling you know, he can really stay nearby too well unless his positioning's kind of perfect against the bear, right? Snowball into tag team. It's a lot of damage coming through.
It is. You have to be careful. For now, Ari saving a point. deciding whether he needs to block them off with the shard or if he wants to put another point in tag team. You get close tag team plus the bear. Let's see. He decided to put a second one in tag team.
Bottom lane, Sneyking's in trouble, and they've got a net on the Timado. Leech Seed here with right clicks coming in from Whitemon, who's got no more mana left. Fairy Fire, Blood Grenade, goes back towards the tree and ends up losing his life. They've got the Fatal Bonds on, but they just don't have the damage to get a kill on either Timado or Whitemon at the moment, and maybe they can chase him down and land a net.
Maybe get a courier.
Courier there, scaring a little bit far. Timado, no hook, it's on cooldown, so...
This is what we mentioned. You're playing into Warlock. If you reposition him with the hook, you might be able to get the kill because he wants to keep the distance, stay like in the vicinity of the tower and just secure the farm. For his safe laner, maybe get the pull off. Zeus, he's gonna be level 6 in the next minute, so I expect TSM to start playing much more aggressive as soon as Zeus gets to level 6.
Get anybody close to low, you can really help out with these Thunder. They're going in. They got the roll. They have Topson making the move over towards top. They look over at the bear, and it will be
plus 300
gold for Topson. That's a hero kill in itself. Like 300 gold is no joke, especially when you're giving it over to the mid.
He's still gonna stick around, it seems. He's one of the heroes that
they
can...
still see him, though.
Yeah, he can still rotate. Like, there's 2 heroes in the game. I'm playing again. Constant action, can't even finish my talk.
Yeah, they go for skiter, they get the kill, they land the hook. That People's not doing enough to save this Naga. Some damage onto the Timado as he's trying to run away. Kicking down, 50 health, pops that stick. He's a shared tango. There's not much the Warlock can do once you get it walk away. The top lane, they're going after Ahri. They've got the ink scroll, they have the pressure on. They're looking for the cut. But here comes the Zeus. Bryle's in, Topson with the roll, trying to get away. They get the kill on Ahri. They'll finally take the touch, but Topson in trouble. Gonna try and run away, but the Thunder God's Wrath is there, and Bryle will get the kill on the Earth Spirit trying to retreat.
This is something we mentioned during the draft as well. TSM heroes are really difficult to kill, especially early on. They're super tanky. This is Twin Protector level 4 with 1000 HP. 9.
Over mid, and Ahri's in the mix as well. That ink spell's never going to pop. Bryle's got another kill. So Bryle makes a move. He's going to 2-piece top, gets 2 kills for trouble. Now bottom lane again, a lot of action. Topson's made his way over bottom, and they're going to get this punch.
Topson one of those players that doesn't care about his own levels or anything. Like, he wants to make a move, and now he might be able to go for the move, pick up enemy XP rune. This is going to be massive if he manages to do it. He does have Boulder Smash, he does have Rolling Boulder available as well, and also 9 is going for his own XP rune.
Potential for double XP rune here to the side of Tundra after getting a couple kills, but also dying over top. They're bringing a lot of heroes here for TSM. Topson's here with Sneyking, and he drops down the Magnetize. The Upheaval will slow down Whitemon, but they've got the Snowball to stop that. So Sneyking in a very vulnerable position with Pudge right behind. These Topson's getting low, and he picked it up. Get 1 kill, they'll get Whitemon. Topson gets the Wisdom Rune. Now he's got the Boulder Smash, but here comes Bryle. Mono gets Topson, Bryle gets Sneyking. And it's a 2-for-1, but they do end up getting the Wisdom Rune and a kill.
Not sure if that's like XP runes, definitely worth it, but they also just got like 1 kill on position 5 while losing Topson. He did get those Urn of Shadow charges before he died, so that's a big benefit because sometimes you need that extra damage and also relieving some of the pressure from Skiter. Very interesting build coming out from Bryle. This, like, I've seen this a couple of times in top, just keeping mana boost completely not Bryle. Speaking of Bryle, he's dead.
Whitemon trying to come over to help. They're just real well for him to do so. And now the Fatal Bonds hit Ahri and Whitemon, so they can't really defend too well anymore.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Both of these teams on point when it comes down to dewarding. I think they already killed like 3-4 observer wards total. Timado in the bottom, farming up, getting his level 6. Vanguard available.
They smoke right off picking up that double damage, so they want to go for more. The pressure's not stopping from Tundra. They really want to keep their pedal on the gas. You said TSM, they have a really good early game, and I think they're trying to counter right now from Tundra with pressure of their own, right?
33 is level 6, so that Guardian is available.
Swell is gonna be avoided with the snowball save from Ari, but they've got the magnetizer to try and turn this. Damage coming in. Thunder God's Wrath. Topson's dead. Ari's traded. Down to Timado. So 2 kills there for Tundra for the one of that Earth Spirit from the mid. And overall, okay for Tundra, but again, losing this Earth Spirit
Radiant's
for the
middle
third
tower
time.
is under attack.
It's just Topson things. He loves to be super active, wants to like break the game. This is how he won 2 TIs, pretty much. Just constant aggression coming out from his team. And I've noticed like the slight change in the way Tundra plays, because like when people talk about Tundra, it's all about, you know, they choke you out. But Tundra is also like, even before Topson joined, they were the team that could play extremely fast Dota when necessary. Now with the addition of Topson,
Again,
go.
Yeah, they want to go for more, but they've got the snowball back over onto Topson. Ink Swell, it's going to pop. That stuns up Ari. They use the chaotic offering. They've got themselves the hook as well as dismember on the Topson. Overgrowth used by Whitemon. That's going to control the Warlock and the Grimstroke. Solar Guardian used by 33 to try and save the Earth Spirit. They get the trade onto Ari. They look over at Timado. The Golem trying to hit him down with the help of the Dawnbreaker. They kill off Timado. Stroke of Fate's not going to be able to save 33. They lose Bryle. Whitemon's low. He'll fall to 9. And 4 heroes are dead on the side of TSM.
Yeah, this is the power of picking up 2 bounty runes. Both supports level 6 on side of Tundra pre-10 minutes. Coming into the fight, I don't think they executed the Soulbind plus Fatal Bonds. I think there was only 1 Fatal Bonds in that fight, but still, like both supports also surviving. 9, well, he's level 7, so is Sneyking. And we're gonna see that again.
Yeah, the rolling to start on a Bryle. Ari's been doing a really good job with these snowballs. You can hold
Yeah,
Inkswell for a long time.
1 Fatal Bonds, but still more than enough. And this Solar Guardian coming in clutch. Like, you know that you're not killing Golem in this fight. He's going to deal a ton of damage. Bryle needs to keep the distance, but again, you have heroes that can close the gap. He does what he can in this one. Trades, but they lose way too much.
Yeah, they're a little clumped up, and that's just allowing Zeus to output a lot of damage with that Arc Lightning, right?
Has Kaya, doesn't have neutral item yet. Maybe he finds a fairy
Dire's
trinket.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is
Back
under
into the
attack.
game we go.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's only a 1K net worth lead for Tundra at
Dire's
the
bottom
moment,
tower
but
is
it's
under
been back
attack.
and forth. It's 10 minutes in. We're averaging 2 kills a minute at the moment.
He said Fairy's Trinket. There it is on Zeus. Some extra spell amp coming out from him. Ooh, that ulti, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah.
While all this is happening, both kind of real carries in this game are farming. Kasane already has Relic, only needs to find Talisman. And he's very close. This is going to be like 11 and a half, 12-minute Radiance, which is going to destroy Naga Siren and the Illusions. TSM will hit an earlier timing.
I mean, that's something you talked about in the draft, right? Like the timing that they have available to them compared to Tundra's, but is Tundra slowing down that timing enough?
They're doing a good job picking up like, some of these earlier engagements.
Connie's already got the Sacred Relic. He's almost into the Talisman. 500 gold off of finishing off that Radiance. Let's see. Bryle leading.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Like
attack.
you said, has that Fairy's Trinket, has the Kaya going into a Yule's next.
Dire
kinda-
are scanning.
At least for this current minute, slowing down a little bit.
Dire's top
Not-
tower is under
Not
attack.
the constant fighting we've been used to the last 5 minutes of the game.
21 kills, 11 minutes. I don't think you can ask for anything better. And
I say that, but they
made
made
a
a little
move.
druid.
2-4.
Gonna go, they've got the roll. Kasane's bear getting a little bit low. They've got the Spirit Vest on Kasane. Whitemon coming over the Nature's Grasp. The Boulder Smash hits on Kasane. Trying to hide into these trees and will eventually drop to Topson. But here coming around the bend, Solar Guardian up in the air. Now they look over. That's gonna drop down. Hits on a Whitemon. They've got Magnetize and they will smash down both Ari and Whitemon.
Radiant's bottom
Even though
tower
the
is
stun-
under
33.
attack.
Yeah, even though Solar Guardian stun didn't
Radiant
connect,
are scanning.
he still managed to like keep them inside and also just like eat them alive. This is a really nice move. They understood that Lone Druid might be getting closer to his Radiant, so they smoke gank him. Like you see Naga Siren, like Skiter getting involved early on as Naga Siren, trying to set things up with Song of the Siren.
Radiant's
Quick on and off with the song, dropping the Sword Guardian, but the Starbreaker hitting on both Whitemon and Ahri, who are just trying to help, and you end up losing 3 heroes in that situation.
This is a massive kill. Like, this delays their timing. All Tundra wants to do is like get some extra levels, get another item on Naga Siren, get involved, but they're also like not afraid to team fight because they have an insane amount of damage. Topson, Spirit Vessel available on him.
Radiant's bottom tower
And then you have Fatal Bonds maxed out. This is
under attack.
Warlock level 9, 13 minutes into the game. Like, this is pretty big.
A lot of experience going his way, and you can see the difference in net worths between the both supports. These teams is Grimstroke already has 4,300 gold. I mean, that's quite a bit, and he's going into an early pipe. So Arcane Boots into a pipe for 9.
This is something that Tundra always did really well. Understood like what they need to buy on their position 4 and 5s. When Saksa played, he
is under attack.
was playing this slightly more on the greedier side, but so was Sneyking. I think like this change the map when it's 40% bigger does benefit teams like Tundra, because this is also a team that tends to farm a lot. Like a lot of the times you've seen Tundra in the past also getting like pipe neck on Sneyking.
Rolling ace.
I'm gonna pick that up.
Soulbind. Not the longest cooldown, so you use that as a bit of a deterrent from them going after Topson, right?
Yeah, they did not want to commit there.
Level 1, 70 seconds. I mean, level 3 for Grimstroke. 50 seconds on that cooldown is pretty much nothing at all 3 levels. You can see Warlock queuing up a Shard, queuing up a Bloomer Cape. You've got Topson trying to clear up a stack here. He's got himself that Midas with that Spirit Vessel. And he's trying to get himself a little bit more comfortable if the game goes later. It's a 7,000 net worth lead, even though the game felt even on kills. They're going to go bottom for 33. STP is already being shown here by Tundra. Sneyking comes in with a Chaotic Offering. That's dropped down on top of Ahri. Whitemon gets a little bit of that hit on him. And the chase is on the Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the silence on to Ahri. They're making sure they've got this kill with the roll. And they at least take out the Tusk.
Tundra is so quick reacting with these moves, and also both supports on their side not afraid to use their ultimates to like zone them out for a second or two. Sneyking immediately drops down the Golem, which does secure them tower. Might deal some extra damage, but also I feel like they want to take another fight. 33 does have ulti available, and they're gonna smoke. Roshan is on Dire's side. Uh-oh, Kasane, he just showed himself.
Engage the top. See if they can spot Kasane again. Immediately, he wants to get out of dodge, and he goes over to the bot. Does Timado get caught here, though? He's in his own jungle, but that's still a little bit too far out for comfort. They've got multiple silences on him, and there's no way for him to escape. Nine's there with the Phantom's Embrace. They have the Geomagnetic Grip for the other silence, and they're moving right towards mid. They have just made
they're so quick.
Like they are just going from point to point with no break in between.
It was pretty much bottom, top, mid, and they might even
find Bryle.
Bottom. They found Bryle. That's big.
Soulbind, and there's the Fatal Bonds. They go the Solar Guardian that will drop down. Overgrowth's not going to do anything. Bryle's already dead. Ahri's going to extend his life with Snowball, but the roll lands on a Whitemon. They're still going to find this extra kill as Whitemon's in trouble. He's in this thanks to the Shard, but they've got 2. And, I mean, it's everything going their way. They just didn't have the detection ready to get this kill onto the tree, and he's a little bit lucky on that. Fortunate to be alive.
They got the 2 big kills. I don't think they care too much about not killing Treant Protector there. Again, getting the tower and...
Dire's middle tower
Game
is
9.
under attack.
And the... Ready yet? Timado needs another 1,500 gold to finish off his Aghanim Scepter.
No, and that Ag's timing just feels like it's off the mark a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be enough to really turn everything around. Upheaval, Whitemon is going to have to try and get into the trees once again. I don't know if anybody... He's got a sentry on Sneyking, but he's holding the Upheaval. They're not going to go for Whitemon with the heroes around him. Well, potentially that, you know, we could see them go in again and have him go in, still have his life. It's off to the side, roll through. A little bit short of Ari, and Luke's used by Whitemon, and that will, at least for now, be a deterrent where they can walk away.
Snaking's farming so aggressively in the enemy triangle, knows the team is going to be ready to back him up. Solar Guardian available in 10 seconds. And look at this item on 33. This is how they won TI. There's no raid pack meta right now, but he does have Mage Slayer available, something that he bought on Tide 5 plus Mage Slayer, because there was less rack meta during the previous TI. This is how they reduce the damage, plus raid pack, so pretty much the same thinking, Tundra style.
So still on brand with the Mage Slayer, right?
Yeah, it's not your traditional item, but again, they know where the real damage is coming from.
Maybe close to mid. Bryle and Ari are nearby, but and waiting on a couple of these items, wanting this Ags on Timado. The bear for Kasane has the Radiance, and he's going into the Mjolnir next. But there's so much time needed for this, and Skitter's just going to walk up out of the high ground and find Kasane. Got Whitemon nearby. 33 is going to try and help with that Celestial Hammer. Overgrowth is used. Silence on a Kasane.
They're not taking damage.
Ooh, now they're going to find the roll. Topson, Chaotic Offering drops down onto both Ari as well as Whitemon. They've got the supports in some trouble. Roll's going to miss Kasane, but they've got themselves the ensnare coming out from Skitter. The snowball to extend the life. Bryle on the backlines with a heavenly jump to try and get away from Topson, but Topson's going to roll up into the high.
He's in.
And he wins. He's on the Bryle.
What a madman.
Behind the tier 3 while they go for Kasane over where the Tormentor would be if it was 20 minutes. But they're going to chase him all the way to the gate. They get the kill on a Bryle. They'll take out Ari. Kasane's looking next on the list with Topson nearby.
The big one.
Spirit Vessel on him, chasing him down. Boulder Smash on a Timado to get the kill. Onto
what
Kasane.
A player. He goes in pretty much on his own. Rest of the team, some of them were still near the tier 2 tower, and that's just Topson things. What can he do?
No hesitation to roll up on the high ground after the heavenly jump. He just wanted it. And he got it. If only all of life was that easy. I want it, I got it.
I wish.
You got it.
This also opens up Tormentors for them. I see Warlock buying Shard of his own. 9 has 1 queued up, needs another 300 gold. And again, this is how Tundra does it. Like, they know how to utilize the map. And speaking of itemization, Grimstroke, he does have Trust the Shovel, digging up some bounty runes. Of course, Sneyking with the Philosopher's Stone, Big Boy Philly providing him with some extra gold. Hand of Midas, this is where the difference is coming from. I think what changed the tempo of this game was this game from Skiter and the rest of the team on Lone Druid before he could get his Radiance off. Delaying the timing.
Stop, right?
They're going in.
Soulbind, Bear connected to his master, and now they're going to go in. And got the roll on the backlines again. He's always looking for Bryle. These heroes are alive, but with a sliver of health, they get to go to Bryle. They've got the Solar Guardian that's going to drop down to the backlines. Kasane with a life being taken from his hands already. Drop down as they get this Whitemon Tree Protector into some trouble.
No one's dying on their side. They might be able to get one kill. Sneyking.
Timado gone. Whitemon looking next. Geomagnetic Grip creeps onto both of them. Those will throw a blood grenade. They get a ton of Ari. Starbreaker was landing there and taking out this Tuscan. It's a full team wipe as Tundra lose nothing.
They just have way too much to say now on their side. Shadow Word, despite it's insane pickup. Like, I think most of the players wouldn't pick it up on Grimstroke as a position 4, but they know that they're going to hit their own timing, delaying timing from TSM, and then they can go in and do what they're doing right now. 21 minutes, 22 minutes into the game, 22k gold lead. Like, you know what I say a lot of the times, like, this is officially over when it hits 1k per minute. This is also a fight where there was no Fatal Bonds on double Soulbind. He went for the soup instead.
You can see the Bears already out of the fight. Kasane lasts a little bit longer, but 33's been perfect with these Solar Guardians, right? Dropping down behind the fight, knowing he's got the Celestial Hammer Starbreaker combo to follow it up. And yeah, the hook just into no man's land, not getting a kill or not finding a target. And then just the silences, he even keeps Sneyking alive.
Not losing a single hero. Roshan's available if they want to go for it and try to close the game, but considering how Tundra's playing right now, I'm not sure they even need Roche. I think they can keep this pressure going.
And it doesn't seem like they have to slow down at all, as Skitter's going to find Ari. Has that net snowball, buying some time. Shards to try and block him out. Mid lane, meanwhile, they're going after this punch. So Topson's going to be on a monster kill streak on a Timado. Skiter takes out Ari solo over in the top part of the jungle, and they call GG. That is it. Tundra will take game 1 over TSM. And, I mean, they found a breaking point. The water started to flow through the dam, and that was all Tundra afterwards.
Pretty much.
Wow.
They understood like what the assignment was. Kill this bear before he can get the Radiance